I think maybe going for entertainment. Yeah. To improve the lives of our peeps. Aha! I finally got it to work! Oh, fantastic! In Transfer the Wild. 15 stream streak. Quite impressive. Alright, let's find our entertainment, the stage. Now, if we want to pop one down here, we can. We can have a nice big one if I want. Right there. Or a gigantic one if I really want, right there. That would service about the population we have, and this is definitely the hub for us. Service less people. But, well, realistically, this would service 80 at a time, but 320 in a day. This would, by itself, service quite a lot. But I think maybe going for this does make sense. Sure. Let's make that a thing. We can, once again, dot around some nice decorations. Because why not? I swear, every single time I come down here, all I hear is people pooping. See, I made jokes about people having to live next to that. I didn't realize the jokes were going to affect me. And finally, just fill this out with roads, I think. Fill that up too. And we'll add in some extra things, some lights and stuff as we go. Well, Arden Drub, thank you ever so much for the 43 months, mate. Hope you and Lady Sheila are well. How goes the infrastructure planning? Goes relatively well, I think. I mean, I could be very wrong about that, but I feel like it's going well. More Dondorans want to move in. It's always great. Why Dondorans just not... Where are they living? Are they choosing not to get homes down here? Wouldn't put it past them. But that's the lavatory. No one's living in the lavatory. At least I hope no one's living in the lavatory. I could be wrong. Maybe someone is living in the lavatory, but they shouldn't be. Yep, still no one moved in yet. Right, it's going to take us a little bit of time to get this up and running, but I'm also going to tell them to fell some trees around here. Go, bring in a little bit of extra lumber. I'm going to build the next one just down here and deep into this, and then eventually we will get all the way down here where I can access the stone directly. Wood consumption is going to be the trickiest thing for us, realistically. Right, how are we doing over here? How many of you have weapons? Melee training is okay. Is there a way for me to see that? We don't have any armor delivered, I don't think. This is getting better. Gradually, but it is definitely happening. Check out the sell price on the hammer. Okay. Okay. 800 each. Quite nice. Fair enough. I think I made a couple of shields before I stopped. Sell price 288. Sell price 300. I could just sell the shields. And I might do. Resource, you can take all my shields. There you go. In exchange, I want... don't actually need that, but I will accept it. Sure. Alright, the buttons from Eco's still playing. Ah, my lord. Thank you very much for reminding me, chat. I forgot after the last stream. My bad. I mean, the Eco server is still running, so I mean, some of you might actually be interested in what's going on. But, yeah, I need to get that shut down. Oh, my goodness. Alright, are we good enough to... maybe? Oh, there are actually no one waiting to migrate right now, so we're good. Lots of Telepists want to join, but not too many of anyone else. Though that being said, we've got 4 days of food isn't a lot. I think I would like to ensure that we've got a bit more food coming in. So maybe increasing hunting a bit more would be wise. Next level is going to cost me 169 to get, but that'll take our hunters up to quite a potent position in terms of their food economy. It's 18.72 with just 4 people, whereas this is 25.75 with 25 people. But then again, they are also making the leather that we're using. Oh, finally, someone's moved in. My lord. Took you a while, didn't it? Goodness. Now that is going to cause loyalty to spike, which is good. I would like more. That's going to cause loyalty to drop, but it'll rise again. Let's see. Oh, the eco server is not running. Was the world corrupted, really? Oh, that's awful to hear. Rate chance 5.22. I haven't, well, obviously I haven't checked in a little bit. Right. Okay. The stage is all set up. There are 8 employees there. We don't... Oh, actually, well, their workload is 100%. They put it on plays day and night. Sell out. Well done, you. Oh, sold out. They're not sell out. The wrong term of phrase. God damn it. I need a better source of food, though. Could get some farms. Maybe a big old farm down here for veggies. See how far along we are. 2.1 day there. Okay, I think we can pop down a bit of something. Either that, or we get another Auroch pasture. But that takes so many people to produce the food that it produces. That being said, I guess oh no, we need something more than just meat. We do. I know, it's shocking, but it's true. We cannot live on meat alone. How many tiles is this? So... 572 tiles. Okay, that might not be awful. But I would want to move this down a little bit more. That way I could have a canal move through and then up. Okay, that's good enough for me. Make that happen. How are our elves doing? They're upset that we're allowing other people. Look at how tidy and ordered their homes are. My lord. Well, actually, they're not that mad. They're very happy. Look how many people want to move in. 15. Their happiness is just tanked again. But that's just going to be the way it goes. We need to get their population up a bit so it can sustain having more people join. I've got 200 odd research. I could invest in this, or we look elsewhere. Could make my tailors just more efficient. Or I save up and get one of the big upgrades. At this point, upgrading my crops wouldn't be a bad call, I don't think. That being said, picking up bakery would also be quite nice. Wait, can I do bakery from the get-go? Is that a thing now? Can you just do bakery from the get-go? Because if so, why am I not making bread? I think I'm just going to take water pumps for now then. But, let me have a look. Oh yeah, I can't. Oh my lord. Okay, well I need a grain farm down here then. Probably going to want more Taurens in here. Each pump needs 6 workers. Workers unupgraded. All right, okay. Thank you very much for the advance warning on that one. But yeah, we're going to want some bakeries then. Somewhere around here. And amongst all of this. But before then, we definitely need to expand out and get another... Well, that being said, we're bringing in a lot of wood. We are actually managing our wood demand. Huh. Oh yeah, I guess we're bringing in 80, but we're only consuming 60 right now. Huh. Alright, never mind. There, we don't need to go for that as the next thing. We can indeed look to set up some other options. I could make some trade depots that will allow us to sell off excess warhammers and excess leather armor. Because like everything else, those decay. And it's painful to lose those. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. It'll be interesting to see what happens when the first raid comes our way. Kind of excited for it, if I'm honest. No, I shouldn't be, but here we are. Also, chat, while I'm pootling around getting all of this done, have you been watching any films lately? Or picked up any books? Or started watching a series? Or indeed, a new show or something like that on anime, etc. Lady Sheila and I, just last night, started watching Mashal. I'm not entirely certain what I think about it yet. I think I like it. has... It's like One Punch Man crossed with... I actually forget the title of the show, but... Iruma in the Demon Kingdom. One Punch Man goes to Hogwarts. Yes. Yes, that's pretty much it, yes. One Punch Man goes to Hogwarts. That's such an amazingly apt description, my lord. I really would like to get more of you in here, but you're so unhappy. I can afford for you to get a little bit more of both of these. So let's go ahead with that. That'll probably lift your spirits a wee bit. You're not happy with the noise? Well, that's just going to be the way it is because you work somewhere where it's really, really noisy. The roundness is a problem, though. Might have to go through and just redesign this area. Morning, Lucy Lab. Ooh, just talking about you. Right. Want to get the last bits of stuff done down here? What were you saying? I was just saying how we started watching Marshall last night. Right. We're going to continue these. Periapsis Profiteers C. And Periapsis Profiteers D. This one is going to sell leather armor. How much you sell it for? 228. Let's go for 415. Only sell above 80%. And then we want to sell the Warhammers. This is kind of 820 we'll go with. Once again, only sell above 80%. There we go, sorted. Done and done. Now if we end up overstocking, because I only have one crate which will take these, so we are going to overstock. But should, for the most part, be okay. Okay, they are generally happy. I have ruined their day. In fact, I ruined their life. I had the goal to invite more of them to the city. Alright. Well, we've got a goodly amount of stone. I am going to need to set up a little area down here to mine this stone deposit, I think. And then transport it back up here. Oh. I did not tell them to fetch. These should be fetched. That was an oversight on my part. If we can add in a farm for grain. There's not very many good places here for it, though. Right, how much was this? 16. There we go. Done and done. Get on it. Alright, let's get another 5 of you. There we go. That'll help out a little bit. And then we're going to want to set up a bakery. Wow. In terms of bakery, does it produce noise? Yes. If we give it lumber and grain, it'll give us breads. If we give it lumber and coal, it'll give us breads more efficiently. No one really likes this, but probably the... well, Dondorans and Talapi. No, I would say the Dondorans are probably still ever so slightly better at it. But where are we going to place this? Regardless... well, you know what? We will be redesigning a lot of the things over here, so... Problem is... my granary's down there. A little bit far away. The ovens are, as I recall, humongous. Yes, they are. But do I really want that many people in here? $12 bakers. I mean, eventually we're going to need it, yes. Why have you got to be like this? Oven. Oh, no, auxiliary oven, rather. That is not going to look right, no matter what I do. No, I'm going to need to expand this a bit more. That gives me enough room, but it doesn't give me enough storage. So I'm going to need to expand it out a little bit more again. Gives me everything I need, but it's going to emit noise. What I need to do is move it. With that in mind, I will go ahead and pop down some doors. I'm going to OK this. I'm going to immediately pause it. Then I'm going to go for copy area. Just grab all of this, yoink, and lift it up. I'm going to move it all the way over here. Just drop it down. Hey, Nomak, how you doing, mate? How is it going? And hello, Raiders. Welcome from the Cyber Seas. Come on in. The Dapplings will have some nice robes for you. They should do, anyway. We are presently designing a bakery. A very, very important job, I assure you. Area. We're doing it in the most hodgepodge roundabout way possible, mind you, but we're getting it done, ultimately, and that's the important part. That's going to annoy me, because it's going to be all kinds of squiff. I want to adjust this. I cannot accept this door. This door needs to move. I would like this door instead to be... Oh, actually, maybe I should keep it there. Never mind, I've changed my mind. We're going back. Oh, buddy. What were you up to? You were playing The Last Flame. How's that going for you, mate? Thank you very much for the early birthday wishes, though. At this point, it is very much my birthday. It was early birthday when I started the stream. Kind of, because I hadn't slept yet. I mean, I technically still haven't slept yet, but it's almost midday on my birthday. I think it is now fully my birthday. Not a bun akery. A bun akery? Look, you've got a bunny carpenters, and look, it's like done a training montage. It's got a headband and everything. All right. You can't have everything be a bunny. The Dondorans will throw a strop because they don't like things that aren't square. I think we're going to lock that in place, and then I'm going to have to delete this one before someone tries to make it. Whop. Done, done, and done. Oh, thank you very much, everyone. A cat bakery. Why do you want all of our buildings to be animal-shamed? Oh, chat. There we go. I have a nice big road out here, because there's going to be a lot of thoroughfare for the Dondorans down there, I think. Once I've got enough Dondorans to make that thing. Which may be a little while, because it takes some time for them to stop being sulky. Oh. You know what I just realized? I just realized the thing. I'm going to want to put an extended warehouse on this that will allow for deliveries of wood and grain. Yeah. I see no problem with animal-shaped buildings, says Lady Sheila. But thank you so much, Nomak, for dropping by, and welcome anyone who's still awake after Nomak's raid. What time is it there for you? It must be getting on very early in the morning. I hope you've all had a fantastic night. If you spend it with Nomak, I can only assume that is the case. And if you are now drifting off to sleep, I will do my best not to jump scare you. We probably need a bigger hearth, because I feel that this one hearth is not going to be doing enough. Yeah, it is high time for us to expand out over here and get a few more things going. Where's the hearth going to be? Other, maybe? Yeah, hearth. That. Hearth. Right, we're going to want... it doesn't need to be a big hearth, but... let's get something going. One there. Also a well. Definitely also a well. The well can just go on from the hearth. We'll add a couple of trees. I don't think the Dondorans mind harmony. Like, they don't mind seeing trees. They just don't want round buildings for whatever reason it is. Oh, sweet orange bunny, thank you so much. I went to sleep, woke up, and Aavak is still streaming. Yeah, it is true. I am bad for that. We probably want a speaker over here as well. I might not put a stage, though. I think that might be pushing it a bit too far. A wee speaker. And maybe a little eatery as well. They can go... well, that being said, this eatery is expensive to build. But... I can probably make it work. Distribution. We can have a food stall. Wonder if we do something like this. A very small food stall. No, we can't make them that small. If we were to have... market, maybe? Well, no, I want something else there. You know what? Let's do this. Get a food stall right about here. Could perhaps have the markers across the street. Because that way I could have two. I think that would look nicer. Yeah, let's pop this market there, and then we'll have another market just across from it. Or I might want it just a little bit more to the side. Or just a little bit smaller. Yeah, I think that works better. So that's a food stall, and then we're going to pop down a regular little market stall. Now this is probably massive overkill for what we actually need here, but that's fine. Yep. Job's a good one. Right, the Dondorans should be pretty happy with this little area. We're pulling out all the stops for them. If games have taught us anything, it's the trees are the true enemy. Yeah, 100%. Right, can I leave that there for now? Let's have a look. See. Right, the bakery is largely done. Why did I do that? Confirm. Go ahead. Is unclaimed. What? Why did that get... that's so annoying. The whole thing broke down because I clicked on something. Well, this food stall is there. I can auto-upgrade that one, and I don't see any reason not to. We've got a, I would say, a reasonable army at the moment. But maybe we should improve it a bit. Right now, I'm only giving them 20 Warhammers. I could give them 40 Warhammers. What about 40 Warhammers, chat? Or I give them even more leather armor. I don't really feel like we should. But I think more training is probably wise. Or increasing their number. I think more training is probably wise. Oh, God. What have I done? Have we got enough food for me to tolerate taking more people on? Yes. So I'm going to do that. We'll authorize you. I'm then going to take on 5 of you. And then we are going to take on a whomping 10 Talapi. There we go. So many new people are joining all at the same time. It's going to scare a lot of people right now. They're not going to know whether they're coming or going. So many new faces. We've almost finished the grain area. Oh, there we go. Slow this down. Right, we're going to reduce this all the way down to 8. For the time being, they're going to be able to produce a good bit of bread there, I should imagine. Sadly, where I was going to put my storehouse for the odds and sods, it's kind of been used up now, so, mistakes were made. What I can do, because ultimately all I want is 2 for wood, 2 for grain. Can I move this? No, I can't. Ugh. A little bit of a shame. Oh, we're just going to have to add in an extra room at the back then. We'll build it up to something like this. Door. And then have crates. And we're going to go for 2, 4. There as well, just to be contrary. 2 for grain, 2 for wood. And the job's a good one. We'll set this up as fetch so that the bread is always brought back here. At this point, does our granny fetch? Yes, it does. Good. So the bread will be brought down there. Alright, we're producing bread as well now. Super good. Loyalty is tending down for these peeps, which isn't great. Hopefully we can manage that. We'll see. Actually, Dondorans, in terms of access, do you want pottery? You don't. Drat. Might be okay. I need stone too. Okay, that is going to be a bit of a problem. Let's get folks out here to clear up some rocks. I've used it all up building buildings. My bad. Probably want to take on some more tilapia as well. That should give us enough odd jobbers to get everything done. Once this is finished, I will put a back door in. Yeah, I forgot. I didn't put that back in when I changed my mind on where I was going to place the crates. But that was a good catch there. Thank you. And we can have a little road running up there. And down here, we'll pop in some more decorations. Lovely. There. I want one person working here. I want 2 grain and 2 wood. There we go. That should be enough then for them to manage all of the goings on in the bakery for us. How's the religious stuff going? Available services 34, 34. Over here is 46, 48. So we're not actually. We haven't got that much load. Let's check in on the religious makeup of our town. We've got 90 Cratorism worshippers and 18 Arthurism worshippers amongst the Talapi. We've now got 13 Arminianisms worshippers and 9 Schmalerism worshippers. 40 Cratorism and 5 who worship Arthurism, which is interesting because the Cratorians were literally created by Krator. There's no question about that. They are literally their creation, but they've chosen to worship another god. That's got to hurt a little bit, surely. That's got to sting. It's that kind of stuff that can lead to curses. Right. But at this point, I think we're going to need to get down here and set this up. Otherwise, we're just going to constantly run into troubles of stone. That being said, let's have a look at the main stage. The biggest problem that we have is the fact that I have exactly one way out of my town, and that is through these people, who, for all intents and purposes, I like. There's no particular reason why I would be working against them. When will we get the ability to... I need to check out titles. How do we check out titles? Somewhere. Factions... Treasury goods, no. Tome knowledge, status. It's my throne. Ah. Titles. No. Levels. There we are. I need to know when I can get emissaries. Oh, my lord, that's a long way off. Alright, okay, so I need a population of 500 to get an emissary. With an emissary, I'll be able to check out the garrison. I'll be able to send my diplomats into their city and check out their garrison. The consequence of that is I'll know how much soldiers I'm going to need to be able to try and take it from them. Maybe a bit of a tricky one, but we'll see. Right, presently we're up to 13% melee training. Our goal is 20%. We've got 10 people currently training. Our morale is up to 1.2. It's not too bad. Our defense isn't awful. Could be better, but, you know, it is what it is. Have I ever played Shadow Empire? Yes, I have, and I very much enjoy it. I've even streamed it once or twice. We're up to one. Right, we're at probably around the area. Oh no, actually, we've still got a little bit of room for learnings. All right. Upgrade our posh relief. Let us upgrade our lavatories to a more comfortable and hygienic variant. I see. We can make a tavern. Don't think we should. It's not really where our focus lies at the moment. We could further upgrade hunting. I could further up. Well, no, actually, I can't really upgrade these. How much is upgrading my laboratory? 1,200. It's a bit more than I can afford. I think we need to start focusing on trying to reach some of the other options right now, though. Pass a bit more time. In terms of upgrading here, I would need a lot of iron. For the carpenter, also a lot of iron. Right. We're going to want to get down here soon. I would like to be able to irrigate. But there's a lot of other options for us as well. Are there any fish in this? I don't think there are. Oh, no, there are. There we go. There are some fish along the shoreline where you'd get enhanced return on the fish. That's kind of cool. Right. It's been placed on Sweetwater access and allows your subjects to swim on hot days. Pool, culvert, canal. Well, the idea with the culvert and the canal is I'm going to want to effectively transmit the water all the way up here so I can irrigate these farms. A little bit of a potch. I'm not really looking to start that project just yet, but how are you doing over here? Are you getting a little bit happier? A little bit. Not much, but a little tiny bit. I'm going to give you some more furnishings. Also some more stone. We'll see if that improves things. Oh, Mystic Bubbles, thank you ever so much for the birthday wishes. Yeah, we'd need drinks and rations to even dispatch our own mercenaries, yep. Well, not... We can still go out to defend the city, but we would need it in order to launch them as an offensive force, yes. Unless that's changed, which, I mean, it may well have. It's going to take him a little while to continue getting this training done. Got all of the armor and weapons we needed. I think I may actually edit them to give them a little bit more armor. This does reduce their speed. It gives them a good bit of more survivability. Their hit points will go up a decent amount. It's not like we don't have the means to equip them with that. Oh, I didn't update it. My bad. I keep doing that. There you go. Perfect. Right, we've got all the warhammers we needed. We've got all of the armor that we needed. If we were to be attacked now, there's a reasonable chance we'd be able to fend it off, especially as we're improving the training all the time. So, our melee training is currently at 14% of the 20 that we're aiming for. Right. Ooh, oh, wow, look at them. They've put down some stone tiles on the floor. Nice. Are you sleeping? Oh, no, you're throwing up in the... Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Grim, but it makes a lot more sense. Can I see who's working here? Gil. Yeah, it actually looks like it's entirely... Yeah, it's entirely Praetorians. Well, I mean, at this point, I would say I'd probably need a few more houses down here, if I'm honest. Let's go ahead and set that up. But that's going to be one of the last things that we do today, because it has gone on way longer than expected, as they always do. It's currently 10.5 hours of streaming. I need to get better at stopping. But here we are, I guess. Right, so let's pop this down there. Grab another house, pop it down here. And then place one extra wall just to make this line up properly. Right there, and then we can have 2 flowers as well. There. Yeah. This is going to give us a little bit more room for people living down on this side, which I think would be ideal. Right, lots of stone over there, my lord. Oh, hey, Simcopter, thanks for dropping by, mate. Thank you very much for the birthday wishes. How are you doing? And how's the family? I have spotted you on, I think it was Twitter more than once. Beautiful pictures. Looks like you've been having a lot of fun with the opening of 2024. Work is low down here, really. I see, it always says that, but I hesitate to remove people from tending these fields. I worry about that. I do remember the old days of regularly 12 to 16 hour streams, but this is probably much healthier. Look, I've got a lot of work on today. Otherwise, yeah, maybe a 16-hour stream of just some Songs of Syx, because I'm actually really enjoying this, and I desperately want to get to the point where I can showcase all of the fun stuff that you can now do with regards to interacting with other areas. What's going on there? Loyalty is dropping. I need to get food up. When is the harvest coming in? 3 days. Quite a few days, actually. Not ideal. Definitely not ideal. But we can make a quick trade. We can definitely do that. Let's go ahead and speak to our faction friends. I would like some apples. No idea how much money I've got. I will sell you some suits of armor. I will also sell you a bunch of furniture. Actually, maybe I won't sell you that much furniture. That seems a bit excessive. You can have this much furniture. Accept. There we go. We're up to 297.84% opinion, which is kind of... whenever a percentage goes over 100, I feel like... have you not paid any attention to what the name is? What the actual words mean? I could have sold some hammers, yeah. Maybe I need a larger granary because we've got loads of meat in here. And it might just be a case that we never really drop below this amount. Hard to say. But if I could take over a neighbouring province, then I could have them send us food, which would be grand. Right, people have already moved into these locations. So were we just shy of enough homes? That may have been the case. Oh yeah, we're shy of homes for. Yeah, we are very shy of homes. My lord, no wonder they were upset. They didn't have anywhere to live. Let me have a quick look at food. Is there an easy way for me to see how much food is being produced versus how much is being consumed? No. Click on the food number. Ah, right, okay. Well, it doesn't really tell me how much is being consumed, though, does it? Guess I can hover over it. But what I'm looking for is more of a yearly amount. Oh, there we are. That actually does help. Right. I produced 8. What? Oh, the food per day number. Click on it. Ah, thank you very much for that. Well, actually, I am producing more. I'm going to reduce this to 10%. Or 5% rather. I will only sell it once I've only got 5% of storage space left. I will prioritize keeping it for our peeps. Probably the best way of doing it. To upgrade this would require more pots. Can I actually do that? Let's have a look. Where's the upgrade for the fancy markets? There's the food store. There we are. Actually, that requires 300. Oh, it requires the rows first, and then 300. It says fit for nobility. We're far from that, or needing that, or wanting that, for that matter. But okay, things look like they're somewhat stable, and I need to pull them up a lot more. And I think the biggest issue for us here is that they are not getting enough access to stone. And also, education is lower than they would like. Yeah, there's a lot of things that are just kind of annoying them. You know what? Graveyards. Getting some graveyards would bump religion a decent amount, I should imagine. That is probably what we're going to have to look into doing then. I need to get a steady supply of stone being brought up. So that we're probably talking about setting up either a transport or just a hauler from here. But in regards to our just trying to raise happiness in the short term, a graveyard is probably a solid one. How's the army doing, though, at the moment? We're up to 16%, that's not too bad. Currently training 10, needs to train 20, that's fine, but, yeah. It's... Our army... Well, our militia is not bad, I would say. It's certainly not great, but it's passable. I feel that our militia's doing alright. We could afford to expand it out a little bit more, but... But that is going to be it. I'm not going to set up the mining right now, and I'm not going to set up the graveyard right now because I will never stop streaming if I try to do those things. Instead, we're just going to marvel at our creation. We've done a really decent job, I think. We've got... grain is the most recent thing added, and it's going to produce a decent amount, I should imagine. 244 is the estimated harvest. And once we've got that available, then our bakery will be able to start properly churning that out. Right now it's kind of idle, so we don't really need half the people here there, but I think I'm just going to leave them for the time being. We would also probably want to flesh out this little plaza area over here a little bit more and add in a lot more homes. Definitely around this area I think we can fit in a lot more homes. Just one more glance at the noise. We've managed to keep that mostly away from the living spaces. Obviously the working spaces, that's just the way that one's going to be, unfortunately. There's not too much we can do about that one. But for the time being, I think we've done all we need to do. Once we're down here and we've set up stone, I suspect that we will probably set up a small plaza down here and some living quarters. And it'll, as much as the Dondorans hate mining, they love living in mountains, so hopefully that'll balance it out, because they're very good miners, and we absolutely want to make use of that. But we're up to 180 people. I think we've done a fairly solid thing. Oh, that's a good point, actually, Tempo. Pumps and canals. We will get to that as well. Thank you very much for reminding me, because now I've said it. When I'm watching the VODs back before the next time I stream this, I'll remind myself of what I was planning to do. That is it for us. I hope you enjoyed. Song of Syx has come a long way since the last time I played, and lots of things have changed. I am wondering how much will have changed on the overworld map, because that was always an interesting thing. We will see, I guess. I need to get out there. I need to claim this city so that I can start claiming others around. Ultimately, it wouldn't be too awful if I could get up here and claim all of these, but they're all kind of connected to other things. If I could get some mercenaries out here, I could possibly claim this area, and then maybe just a pincer maneuver. We will have to see. But that is it for now. So, one last glimpse at the capital. Quite happy with the plaza area we've got going. I would like to get more housing kind of curling around it, to make it feel more substantial, because right now it's very much a small concern, but I would like to have a lot more housing around this area, because we're gonna have to get a very dense population eventually. But with that all said and done, that's it for Song of Syx for tonight.